What's up, guys? I'm going to be talking about SEIs. I know, guys. I picked you last, and this is probably shitty of me because you probably feel like the rejected kid in school. But again, sorry. I mean, I don't fucking know what to tell you. I don't even have an excuse. So let's start. So, SI base. How does it manifest? Well, there are people who are quite physically grounded and down to earth. They want to keep it simple, keep it easy. They want to kind of chill and relax, know when to relax and how to relax within their physical space. They know how to organize their physical space to their needs and their comfort level, which is why you often see SEIs being quite into like decorating shit, decorating stuff and changing their physical environment to fit their needs. So they know how to kind of enjoy the leisure time and relax, but also how to give that to other people around them, how to take care of other people in that sense. That's why they are duals of SEI, ILEs, so that they can give that SI to other people and make other people feel comfortable, take care of their needs. So very good. That's why you kind of see why they're fucking tradwise, right? They'll fucking cook for you, my guy, like do everything. But let's go further. So FE Creative, they're very soft-spoken, very pleasant individuals who um they might not, because FE is cautious, right? So they might not be like super expressive and bombastic, but they're more kind of reserved, but still very focused on making you feel very comfortable, very focused on making you feel nice. So they can be quite expressive in that sense. Okay, they're not dead inside, so they're more focused on emotional expression and adapting to the emotional sphere of the environment to make the people around them feel very comfortable. That's really it. Make other people feel at ease. So they're great at that. Then we have, um, I think it's going to be an eye roll, if I'm mistaken. So an eye roll. They're not completely dogshit with an eye. So like they can think about deeper shit. They can kind of engage in NI, but they just don't prefer that because their focus is SI. Like their focus is on being down to earth and being very grounded, talking about matters or focusing on matters that are more practical in a sense. But they can still see the importance of kind of thinking about the future or focusing on the future to some extent, but that can cause stress and discomfort and issues, overthinking and complications. So that's also one thing to remember. So role is kind of a element that's not valued, so they don't value it. It's kind of shitty, so they struggle with it. Then we have Polar TE, obviously no different than IEIs. In this case, they're also not very practical individuals, but I think they have it easier than IEIs because think about it. They're a sensing type. IEIs are not a sensing type. IEIs are fucking floating in the fucking sky. You know, like oh shit, where am I? Fucking what is this? Like spirituality, my guy. So they have it easier, even though they're TE polar type, because they're grounded. They're very like grounded physically individuals. So way more down to earth. Okay, so for many people, they might be simpler and easier to interact with, to understand. IAIs are, on the other hand, kind of different in that sense. So not very good at being efficient with kind of dealing with things and issues, managing different resources, managing their time, and knowing what to prioritize when it comes to tackling different problems and solving problems. That is all a problem for an SEI. So kind of that's their weak spot, okay? It's not that they can't figure shit out, okay? But it takes them way longer than someone with very good TE. Okay, so just takes a lot of time for them to figure that shit out very quickly. And they kind of struggle with knowing what to prioritize in that sense, being pragmatic. So then we have suggestive. So suggestive is interesting because we see the typical kind of push and pull of a suggestive element in this case, NE. So they're since they're SI based, they're going to be very stagnant individuals, people who want to kind of keep to a routine and kind of vibe and chill and do their thing and make sure their inner self feels at ease. That's also important. That's what kind of SI can be also. So their inner sense of self and inner peace and comfort is maintained. So that's what they're going to be focused on. They're not going to be focused on exploring different possibilities all the time. So They actually need that. They actually can enjoy people, Elise again, who are open to different activities, who are open to different ideas. So they like that in other people. You see that? So they kind of are engaged by that. And of course, there's this attraction to it. Um, so they seek it. They seek it, and they really like it and appreciate it in other people. So remember that. Then we have TI mobilizing. So it's mobilizing. They're not stupid motherfuckers. Okay, let's not get this twisted. SEIs are not some stupid dumb rocks. They still have TI mobilizing, and it can be it's a bold element. It can be in your face. So there's still, while there might not be focused on the objective reality as much and understanding the facts, they're still great at creating their own understanding of their physical environment and their and the environment, and building models based on all of that. So they're still focused on that logical consistency within their framework that they're operating within. So they're not dumb, okay? Remember that. Then we have ignoring SE. Obviously, those people are fucking kind of snowflakey. No, that's not a right word. I shouldn't say snowflakey because they're not snowflakes. They're just they're softer. Okay, they're very soft. They're more. They don't have that kind of push to them like an IEI would. Many people think they're not sure if they're an IEI and SEI, but the difference is huge because one is an I base, the other is an SI base, and also the SE valuation. You can see the fucking SE valuation in IEI. You don't see it anywhere in the SEI. So SEIs are not going to be very responsive to showcases of forcefulness or being pushed, and they might not really appreciate that, you know. So while they might be traditional wives and shit, don't get it twisted. They might not fucking react, you know. You bitch slap her and then say, "Oh, it was just in a sexual way." Nah, not on my watch. The bitch is now she's going calling the cops and say you abused them. So again, it's a tricky fucking thing. It's a fucking joke, by the way. To all of you, you might be triggered. It's a joke, but it's an analogy, okay? Sometimes you need a fucking extreme analogy to like give you an understanding. I'm such an ENTP. I'll start typing as a fucking ENTP. Break the system. No, but seriously. So yeah, again, they're not gonna be as forceful. They're not focused on that. Okay, avoiding of it and ignoring of it. So then we have demonstrative FI. So this is interesting. So they might not value FI and they might not consciously go around judging people based on FI, yes, but they still can have very strong reactions, visceral reactions to the things they don't like to certain people. Okay? So they're quite adaptable when it comes to people, but they can still have those visceral reactions. People that they might not like, um, stuff that evokes strong personal emotions. They might not know where that feeling comes from. They might not even understand the feeling initially. It's going to take them a lot longer to really think about it and understand it than an FI valuing individual, high FI valuing individual. So they will struggle with that. So they can still be that kind of uptight when it comes to it, but they're still way more open minded to other people and more adaptable rather than just oh I'm a fucking FI base, no. So that's SCI for you guys. SCIs are pretty based people. Like I don't know, like you need to be fucking Hitler to like hate SCIs. Like literally, like I don't understand who could hate SCIs. They're very nice people. I don't know, very pleasant and just nice. I never. How could I ever have an issue with someone like that? So very pleasant. Hopefully I conveyed the right information when it comes to SEIs, and the SEIs feel like I've done a good job. Because again, you guys were last, but it's okay. It's okay. You guys were the last, but you get all the shine, so it's fine. But anyway, I'm gonna finish it here. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.